I'm gonna miss these seniors that are leaving us, Brett.
You know what? Me too, Parker. But you know what that means? We're seniors now!
Okay, let's go.
Time to go home.
Brett, not again.
Dude, lost my mom. Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing right now. I'm in school.
You're at school?
Yeah.
That's funny, because it seems like you've been missing a lot of it. Why have you been missing so much school?
I'm a senior, Mom. I can do whatever I want now.
All right, Parker, come on up. It's your turn. I have time. Out of my way. Get out of my way.
What's up, Trojans? Welcome back. I'm JC.
And I'm Harper, and we're bringing you your final broadcast for the 25-26 school year.
Before we get too far in today's broadcast, we want to encourage all students and staff to go take our Trojan Media Team survey. This is your opportunity to let us know what you like and what you want to see more of next year.
Now, let's get started with a recap of our newly graduated seniors' last days here at MHS.
Are you crying?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I think she just misses her man, guys. Anyways, let's go check out Amira and Bianca's cell phone policy feature.
Attention, Monroe High School students. Reminder.
No cell phones in the classroom. No cell phones in your backpacks, in your back pockets. All cell phones should be where? In your lockers.
What?
No way. As of this school year, it has been a district-wide decision that all personal communication devices are to be stored away in your lockers. Yes, that's right, you heard me. In your lockers. Not in your bag. Not in your pocket. Don't even think about making a phone call.
What?
Off and away in your locker. Overall, this policy change has spurred some pretty controversial debate in the school. And honestly, it's quite something.
I don't think it's helped me very much because I just do my work. Like, I don't really need to see my phone all day. I kind of miss it at lunch because sometimes lunch is really boring when I don't have my phone because I don't know a lot of people in my lunch, so I'd really enjoy that.
For me personally, the phone policy is not too big of an issue. I can see where the school is coming from with not wanting students to be on their phones during classes and stuff, but for me personally, I get my work done and stuff, so I feel like there are certain cases where we should be allowed to have our phones.
I personally think that the phone policy has helped me stay more focused in class. I think my grades have been more consistent as A's. It's also kind of lowered my screen time at home and stuff too.
So I don't like the phone policy just because some days I show up and I don't really want to just talk to people, and when it's super early in the morning and there's people being loud and everything, it just gets too much.
Now that we've heard what our students have to say, let's take a look at what the staff think.
Hey, what are you doing?
To be honest, my initial thought was that it wasn't going to go well because I know that phones have just been so much a part of all of your guys' lives growing up, and it's hard to make that initial adjustment. The initial concern was how you guys were going to adjust to not having them with you most of the time. Being more mindful about the space that you're in instead of trying to multitask your brain of, I want to respond to this text, or I want to answer this, or I want to see what this person is doing, and just focus on being mindful in the class that you're in and being present with what you're supposed to be focusing on is always very helpful for mental health.
So at first, when I heard about the phone policy, I was wishing that we could have students just put their phones in a cubby at the beginning of class and then take it out of the cubby at the end and have it during passing time and lunch. That was my personal opinion of what I thought would work well. Now I'm so glad we didn't do it that way because it's so much easier for teachers and staff and honestly even students to regulate and not have to monitor like when you can and when you can't have it. It's just away all day. I think it's so much easier that way. And I've noticed as a social worker here, it's so much less stressful for students. I used to have a lot of students come to my office that would be in active arguments with their boyfriend or girlfriend or with their parent or something stressful happening that they would be in an active argument with over their phone during school. So obviously they're not able to focus on their class and other things that they need to be focusing on because that distraction would be taken away from what they needed to be focusing on.
As a teacher, I love the new phone policy. I think overall there are more assignments being turned in, grades have improved, more engagement, more interaction, which I love. So I'm all for the new cell phone policy.
Personally, I absolutely love it. I love that administration has been helping us. I feel like my students are more engaged. They're actually talking to each other. It's been nothing but positive on my end. I'm sure students would probably disagree with me, but I think it's been nothing but positive, and I'm looking forward to moving on next year in the same manner.
And now, to get to the real heart of it, we sat down and talked to our very own superintendent, Mr. Shaw.
So a year ago, I had an opportunity to go on radio station, do an interview, and the superintendent from another district was talking about the anxious generation. Mr. Polizzi and I and a few others about, should this be something we really investigate and look at? And what we're knowing really quickly is through reading this book is the level of detachment our students were having. So we've done surveys with students, done surveys with teachers, but what I have actually observed myself is, as I walk the halls at Monroe High and our other buildings, is what I hear in the hallways. I hear kids talking, okay? And I'm in the lunchroom and I'm going, oh my gosh, you're seeing all this stuff going. I know it's not perfect and some kids push the envelope a little bit, but what we wanted to see was the engagement being back.
As of February 10th, 2026, Michigan legislators passed a law that requires all schools to have a policy that manages phone usage in the classroom during instructional time.
A lot of good people.
So what do we think, Trojans? Has the policy helped you at all?
Yeah.
Are you over this yet, Harper? I'm sorry, but he's been gone for a week. We gotta get to this. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. Next up, in celebration of summer, we have a quick how-to video on the art of cornhole.
And then we take a quick look at the Trojan home build.
All right, Trojans, tie your shoes and stretch your arms because we're playing cornhole. For cornhole, you will need 8 beautiful bags and 2 cornhole boards. Cornhole is played with 2 people on opposite sides of each other. My partner is Zane. Zane is on the right. When you throw, you want to try to get it onto the board or in the hole. Once you get it on the board, that's 1 point. If you get it in the hole, that's 3 points. When you throw, put the bag in your fingers, put your thumb over top, give it a little wrist fling. If your bag rolls onto the board while hitting the ground, that is not a point. But if it lands in the air onto the board, that is a point. Say the other person gets a bag on the board. That cancels out your point. Say you make it in the hole and somebody makes it on, that's 2 points to you.
Hello, it's Jordan Bomia, dabbling and eyeing again, and today I got the opportunity to look at the Trojan builds. that Construction 2 and 3 built. Let's go check it out.
For our fun game this week, we have a rock, paper, scissors tournament by Damian Schlorf.
Then we have a shout out from Mrs. Knabush and an announcement from Mrs. McBroom for a new mural next year.
What's up, Trojans? Today we are running back a Monroe High School tradition, as in 2024, Ari Hunter became the school-wide rock, paper, scissors champion when he beat Mr. Jensen.
Just won rock, paper, scissors. How do you feel?
I feel great, man. You know, took a lot of work to get up here, and he was a great player. But, you know, you gotta crown him when you see it.
Today, we run things back. Mr. Jensen has a chance to take back the throne against Ari, but it's not gonna be easy. He has to go through an 8-person tournament against 4 sophomores and 3 juniors. Can Mr. Jensen take back the throne, or will someone else take it from him? We gotta wait and see.
Please introduce yourself.
Gage Rippey.
I'm Bella.
Michael Ford.
Brielle Murray.
Michael Wynn.
Harper Coy.
Jensen.
Jalen. There we go. First point goes to Bella. Second point goes to Gage. We got a tiebreaker right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes!
Bella is the winner. She advances in the tournament.
Like now?
That's 2 out of 3. Come on. Michael Ford gets the first point and the second point. Clean sweep against Brielle. Let's get this started.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Michael gets the first point.
All right, let's go.
Clean sweep by Michael. Wow. Let's get this started.
I'm going rock. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. Okay.
First point goes to Jensen.
Okay. All right, okay.
Jensen with the clean sweep. We got Jensen. We got Michael. Here we go. First point goes to Michael.
Light work. I told you.
Second point goes to Jensen. We're tied 1-1 here. Let's get the tiebreaker. And Mr. Jensen. Now we're back with these two, representing the sophomores. Let's get this started. Rock, paper, scissors. Michael Ford gets the first point. Bella gets a second.
Why do you do that? Hold up. Hey.
And Michael Ford advances in the tournament. He's back! So Mr. Jensen isn't here the day of recording, so we improvised. Now we have Ari versus Michael, where the winner will face Mr. Jensen. So let's get this started. Rock, paper, scissors, baby. Michael Ford with the first point. Wow, Michael Ford to the finals.
We're going to find Michael Ford right now. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. Where is he? I need him. You know what it is. You know why we're here. You know why we're here. Step up to it. Step up to it.
Here we go, rock, paper, scissors finale. right here, Mr. Jensen, Michael Ford, best 2 out of 3. Let's get this started.
Look at him, I'm in his head right now. I'm in his head.
Michael Ford, oh wait, no, Mr. Jensen got the first point. That's my bad. We're tied 1-1. Who's gonna be the rock, paper, scissors champion? Michael Ford! Mr. Jensen just snuck up on you during your breakfast and you still managed to defeat him. What's going through your mind right now?
You know, gotta get the job done. Too easy. Never lost in rock, paper, scissors. Just feeling good, feeling beautiful today.
Mr. Jensen, I gotta get your thoughts on that. You were so confident going into this.
You know, some days it's just not your day. It just means we got to get back to the lab and get to work.
Maybe we'll see a rematch next year.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You heard it here first.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Knabush, and I teach office management here at Monroe High School. I just want to give a shout out to several of my students that earned Microsoft Office Specialist certifications this year. Not only counts as a worldwide recognition, it also counts for college credits at Monroe County Community College. Neil Jewell earned 3 certifications so far. Christian Wiley has earned 2. Chase Knabush 1. Braden Swearingen 1. And Landon Turner Pomeroy 1 as well. Vita, who graduated this year, took 2nd place in the state and earned a state qualifier certificate, as well as Daniel Jewell, who just took 4th place in the state this winter in Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'd like to congratulate all my students. Yeah, so if you're interested in a career in business, I highly encourage you to join Office Management and also Business Professionals of America in the fall. Thank you.
My name is Jordan Woolley.
I'm Mrs. McBroom.
It took me, Ileana, and Juliana about pretty much the whole entire year. To replace not really much replace, but to renew the old murals that are up in the stairwell. It would go in between, in the stairwell in between A and B wing.
While the school year is coming to an end, we have a ton of announcements for the end of this year and next fall.
To start, Mr. Henry wants to remind AIM students to pay close attention to the Google Classroom the week after school gets out, to see if they made their goal to receive their $200. The results will be posted by June 19th, and if they achieve their goal, they will be invited to the banquet on June 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. at Leroy's Hall.
NHS members can work on getting their service hours this summer. The service hours form should be on your Google Classroom, and it must be signed after completing the hours by the supervisor.
The counselors want to make sure everyone's aware of the new breakdown for next year.
As before, Mr. Hoffman will be working with all 9th graders. Ms. Combs and Mr. Tylinda will be working with 10th through 12th graders. Ms. Combs will be working with the last names A through K, and Mr. Tylinda will be working with the last names L through Z.
Mr. Wesley wants to remind all band members that the away camp at BGSU is July 20th through the 25th, and the home camp will start on July 27th and go until July 31st.
Don't miss it. The band's first performance will be at the Fair Parade on Sunday, August 2nd. Now students that are going to be in AP classes this year, listen up.
Whoa, calm down.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Roush wants to remind all students enrolled in AP Pre-Calc for next year to join the Google Classroom with the code CCJPTA7I, and all students enrolled in AP Calculus to join the correct Google Classroom with the code ANOBYEC2.
Likewise, Ms. Zellen wants AP Biology students to know if they have not received their summer homework letter, they should go to Ms. Zellen's room in A123.
On that note, any students enrolled in AP English 11 who have not yet picked up their summer reading materials should see Mr. Kimberlin in A209 ASAP. Alongside AP 11, if you are signed up for AP 12 and you haven't heard from Mr. McCluskey, go see him in A220 for your summer homework material.
Exams are next week. On Tuesday, you'll have your 4th, 5th, and 6th hour exams.
And your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd hour exams will be on our half-day Wednesday. Don't forget, on Wednesday, you're only attending your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd hours.
Looking into next year, we have a few dates that you need to keep in mind. Seniors, parking spot painting will take place on August 18th and 19th, and Senior Sunrise will take place before school on September 3rd.
And for everyone else, don't forget that the first day of school is Monday, August 31st.
Picture Days next year will take place on the second week of school, September 9th, 10th, and 11th.
That's all we have for today, Trojans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the fall.
See you next year, Trojans.
See you next year, Trojans. From Papa Joe, have a safe and great summer. God bless.
I'll see you next year, Trojans.
Bye, Trojans. Peace out. See you next summer.
See you next year.
Peace out, Trojans. Go make it happen, and we'll see you in August.
See you next year.
Peace out, Trojans.
See you next year, Trojans. Bye. See you next fall.
See you next year, Trojans.
Have a great summer, everybody. See you in August. Have a great summer, Trojans. See you in the fall.
Goodbye, Trojans. Have a great summer. This is Coach Clark signing off for the last time.
I love you.